This video has been made by the Visible Communities team with the kind assistance of Sefton CVS and Linacre Methodist Mission. We hope it gives you some insight into the relationship between Visible local licensed agents and the groups that they support through the Visible process. If you'd like to know more about the Visible Communities programme, you'll find our contact details at the end of this video. Thank you.
Yeah, Sefton CVS, we're a big organisation. I think we've probably got about 120 people working within the organisation at the moment. We support groups, grassroots groups, small groups, medium and large. And we were also able to secure funding from the big lottery. And we have a project called Focus on Visibility. And part of my role as a Visible Communities development worker is to support, to go in and handhold in a way groups to get them through the Visible process.
The mission's been here since 1905. It was built when the docks came and the railway came and all this housing around this area was built, and there was no church in this area, so it started in two little houses in Langton Road, and then on the back of this site a church for 500 was built. That very quickly became not big enough, and in 1905 this building that we have today was built. It was always a community centre really, right from day one. It was a place where people came for social activities, they came for clothing, to be fed, they came in the wars for all sorts of different things.
Well, with my role, I can give each group 4 hours a month. So what we do is, after they signed up to Visible, signed the declaration, we put dates in the diary, we set aside 2 hours fortnightly, and I go into the group and we work together. We go through each of the indicators, we identify evidence, and it's like a hand-holding exercise as well. I sit at the computer and we go online, and they run round getting all the evidence and talking to other people within the organisation to find out what evidence they can use to answer that indicator.
Right, well, we've been working with Sefton CVS for quite some time, and Bev's talked to us and suggested that perhaps we would look at Visible and see whether we thought it was something that would help us. So we did that and thought that it would be very helpful, so we set off on the journey of sorting it out.
I think it's given me the opportunity and my team colleagues to get into the groups, to get them to get to know them better, to build relationships with them, an understanding of the work that they do, and we have respect for each other. And I think that's been really valuable.
It's been a lot of work, but it's been good in that it's made us think about things more clearly. In the church, because people have been volunteers, they've been here a long time, they know what happens, they know the building, they know where the first aid is, they know what happens if it's a fire practice or whatever, but it wasn't written down, a lot of it, and so it's really helped us to think things through clearly and to put together things which are helpful to new people coming in as well as to people who've been here a long time, and I think that's been very useful.
I think it's helped groups develop, it's helped them become stronger, it's given them the confidence in what they're actually doing, that what they are doing is good and it's a quality. I think importantly it has helped trustees understand that legal responsibility they have that comes with being a trustee.
Well, I think it's improved communication in the sense that we've had to talk to people about what we were doing. And I think it's brought them into a much closer understanding of how to look after the building, how to look after the people coming in, how to make it safe and secure. And I think there's been a sense, hasn't there, of an improvement in those areas.
I think for me, Visible has been a real learning curve. For myself, I've got so much from it.
We feel we've achieved something, I think, don't we?
And we feel we've had good advice from Bev too. Yeah. She has helped us tremendously over the months that we've been doing it.
Yeah, because I think when you first look at the workbook, it's a bit mind-boggling, and you've got to sort of just step back and not allow it to do that to you, but actually to just take it step by step and then it's really very helpful and very straightforward.